The thing is, this is how they manipulate the masses. The masses don't understand. I mean, they can't even understand. They don't want to understand. So they just listen. They're told. This is a perfect example of this, okay? The Biden administration is redefining recession in an effort to avoid political backlash. They don't want to have the administration that was in a recession or that caused a recession, or whatever. They know they're going to get blamed for it. Now, it's funny because when gas prices were high, Biden was blaming Putin. Now that gas prices are coming down, they're trying to take the credit. It's not a recession if you change the definition of recession. And this is Soviet level propaganda from a Soviet level regime. Smart people that are awake, that are aware, look at this and they're just like, oh, another example of clown world. Another example of these literal clowns doing whatever they can to control the narrative and control their optics instead of just like owning up and taking responsibility and be like, yeah, we're heading to a recession. Perhaps when the government printed like $4 trillion, that's going to cause some problems. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just pretend everything because we'll just change words and make shit up, right? But the masses who tend to vote Democrat, a lot of them, because they're just drones that's like hear something and like, oh yes, that's terrible, or those people, or those far rights, or the racists, or whatever. So easy and just so easy to manipulate them. They'll just listen to the talking heads on TV and the mainstream media, which is the propaganda arm of the US government at this point, and they'll say, well, we're not in a recession because a recession is defined as this. And they won't look at stuff like this, or they'll read this. What is a recession? They'll read this verbatim and take it as gospel. It came from the White House. It's got a little White House symbol. It must be the truth. Yet those that are awake, like I said, can see through this, and it's just another example of them grasping at straws to try to control, or you could say to try to hold up the sinking ship.